And she was like, so what does that mean? Previously on, I did not work from the beginning of boarding, meaning the first person who boarded the flight. You gotta let these things slide right off your back. Hey crew, welcome back to my channel for another flight attendant vlog. For those of you who are new, my name is Bridget. I'm a New York City based flight attendant for a major US carrier, and we are going back to work. Now I know I told you in the last vlog, if you have not watched that, stop right here. I'm gonna link it right there. That was my last set of on-call days, but being a flight attendant, things change, people swap their schedules, people drop, people pick up, and I did just that. I had some trips that I did not really like or want to work, and I swapped them for on-call days. So for real this time, this is my last set of on-call days. This is my excuse me, last trip or rotation or assignment for the month of September. And then I'm on vacation for the month of October for the majority of the month. So there won't be any vlogs probably for 2 weeks in October because I'm on vacation and I will not be vlogging. So yeah, that's about it. It is 10:08. I have 4:30 p.m. airport standby at JFK, so we are crossing our fingers that we get a good trip, preferably international, and yeah, I will keep you guys updated. So see you in the next clip. Hey crew, so I have made it to the airport. It is 12:01 and I'm just waiting to board to head to New York, so I will see you guys again once I get to JFK.
You used to call me on my cell phone late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone late night when you need.
Hey crew, so I have just made it to JFK. It is 1:47. I don't have to sign in for my airport standby until 4:30, so I have a bit of time. I just ordered myself something to eat from Uber Eats. So I'm waiting for them to come, go outside of security, pick up my food, come back through security, and then go over to Terminal 4. That's about it. I guess I'll update you guys again. Wishful thinking when I get assigned a trip. There were a few nice trips in open time, but it seems like they've been assigned to people already and there's only one, so fingers crossed we get it, but I'll keep you guys updated and I'll see you in the next clip. Hey crew, so it is many hours later and I was assigned a rotation to El Salvador, which is a red-eye turn. So I am here now. It is 9:22 their local time, which means it's 11:22 New York time, and I get into New York again around 6 a.m. in the morning. I am extremely tired. This first leg was really rough. So I'm trying to struggle through this trip because I don't do red eyes, but I just wanted to come and update you guys on what was happening, and I will see you guys again in the next clip. Hey crew, please excuse my appearance. It is the day after me last speaking to you. It's about close to 4:30 in the afternoon, so it's technically on-call day 2, and I just woke up. That trip I was telling you about, I can't remember if I told you last night, but that was the trip that I did not want. There were a few other trips in open time that were available that I would have been legal for, but unfortunately I got that one. And if you don't know, red-eye trips and red-eye turns specifically are really rough for me, which I expect them to be rough for everyone because it's kind of hard to stay up all night. Excuse me, but once a certain hour passes, my head mentally turns off, so I felt like a zombie for majority of the trip. The passengers were really nice going. We had no problems. The loads were really light, And coming back, they were light as well. Only thing that we had were like a few encounters in first class with bag situations, and then a passenger self-upgrading herself and then trying to self-upgrade her friend. And when I approached her about it, because I was lead, I was like, can I have your last name? Because I want to make sure first that I'm not making a mistake before. I don't want to use accuse, but question or inquire someone about their seat. So I asked her last name, and she was not the person that was, there wasn't supposed to be anyone sitting in that seat, but you know, mistakes happen where she could have been sitting in the wrong seat. But the person who was sitting in the window was really supposed to be there. So I said, well, what's your seat? And she was like, well, I don't know, you tell me. And I said, well, where's your boarding pass? You wouldn't have been able to board the flight without a boarding pass. And she's like, oh, it's in my bag. And I said, well, I'll need you to take it down. So she takes the seat down, she takes the bag down, and the gate agent was still there. So she has a conversation with her, and she was like, yeah, this isn't your seat. You'll need to go to your seat, which was towards the back of the aircraft. And she was like, well, why can't I sit here? And the gate agent basically told her, because you didn't pay for this seat. You know, the seat that you paid for and this first class seat are two different fares, which allow and offer two different types of services. So she wasn't too happy with that. But, you know, self-upgrading yourself is actually illegal, because if you think about it, if there's a service in one cabin and there's not a service in the other cabin, and that specific cabin paid more and you didn't pay for it, you're stealing that service. So it can be taken very seriously. But after that, she was no problem. I believe she slept for the majority of the flight. I don't think I explained, so I'm still on call for today, even though I got in close to 6 a.m. this morning. There's a work rule that kind of is a loophole because of that. So I'm officially back on call at 4:45 p.m. So I have about 20 minutes until I am good for them to assign me something, and then I'm good for tomorrow for my last day. So if I get assigned something for tonight or for tomorrow, I will come back and update you guys. So see you in the next clip. Good morning, crew. It is day 3 of 3 of being on call, and it is a little after 6:30 in the morning. I was assigned a turn, an Atlanta turn. I woke up around 3:30 because I slept all day from being tired, and I went to sleep early last night. It kind of messed up my sleeping schedule, so I've been up since 3:30, and that's when I saw the trip on my schedule. So they didn't call me. I saw it before they had to, you know, get in contact with me. So I am lead again on this trip, and yeah, that's about it. Let's put out positive energy and vibes that it will be uneventful, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Hey crew, so we are in Atlanta about to work our second leg back to New York. The first flight was uneventful. Not much to talk about. I will speak to you guys again once we get to New York. Hopefully the next flight is the same way. So see you in the next clip. Hey crew, so as you can see by the background, I am back home. The trip is over. It was pretty uneventful, but once I get home, I will do an official crew debriefing and let you guys know everything. So that's it for our 3 on-call days, and I am officially on vacation from now until like almost the end of October. So this is the last working vlog for a while, and I'm going to enjoy my little break, but I will speak to you guys again for real once I get home. So see you in the next clip. Hey crew, so it is the day after our day 3 of being on call. I'm back home. Yesterday I was too tired to come back and do our crew debriefing and let you know how everything was, but I'm here now. As you know, I worked a turn. For those of you who don't know what a turn is, it's basically working to a destination and right back. So I did an Atlanta turn. The first leg was uneventful. The only thing that I've been experiencing a lot lately is people just sitting in whatever seat they find. So we started boarding the aircraft a little later than the advised boarding time, or the rules, whatever you want to consider it, because the aircraft was really warm. So we wanted the AC to cool it down a little bit before bringing passengers on. And we started boarding. Everything was fine. Towards the end of the boarding process, a passenger came and was like, "Excuse me, there's someone in my seat. Could you help me?" I'm like, "Sure, no problem. Can I see your boarding pass?" I asked the passenger, when they scanned your boarding pass, did they give you a small piece of paper? He said, "Nope, they scanned this," and I continued on. Cool, no problem. So I now make it to the seat that's on his boarding pass, which was 3 Delta, 3D, and there's a lady sitting there. So I'm like, "Ma'am, can I see your boarding pass?" And the passenger sitting in 3 Charlie, 3C, was like, "I think she's in the wrong seat." So she pulls out her boarding pass and she hands it to me, and I'm like, "You're in 32D. And she was like, "So what does that mean?" I was like, "Well, that means you have to go to your seat because this is his seat." And she was like, "Well, where is 32D? I said, "I'll show you." So that was the only little encounter we had on that flight. Now, the second flight, Atlanta back to JFK, I actually saw a subscriber. So shout out to Deborah if you are watching this video. It was nice meeting you. And I'm sorry we didn't get to talk longer. But that flight, I don't think anything happened on the flight, which is good. We love an uneventful flight. And then I was done. I got in. We had to wait for wheelchairs. I made it to my commuting flight, and now we are here. We are done working for the month of September, and we are on vacation. We meaning me. I'm on vacation for a good while. So like I said earlier, this will be the last working vlog for probably like a week, maybe a week or two. So I'm going to enjoy my vacation, and I will see you guys in the next video. So as always, stay safe and see you soon.